Hi everyone! Welcome to my Inktober sketchbook flip through. So I started my sketchbook this way. I've been doing it for last 3 years. I like to have my hand to be able to go across the page like this. So technically I'm starting at the back. So that's where you would have the pocket for this sketchbook. So here we go. I hope I'm in the middle. Inktober 2023. The crowd goes wild. First up was Dream, and I was trying for sort of the Zentangle kind of pattern. Just getting into tangles, so I'm finding it very relaxing and fun. On the 2nd of October, my Inktober sketchbook revealed to me spiders. I'm not going to keep singing. It's okay. Now, and we have on day 3, we have Path. I was trying to do some, I've got more of a pattern of Zentangling here, and I did some little stop motion to make the feet move across the page. I was trying to do some different things with this Inktober. And for the 4th of October, we have Dodge. So I was going for like a video game. I don't know if there was a video game called Zaxxon, if I'm remembering it correctly, and but anyway, it's, you know, those spaceships going back and forth here. On the 5th of October, I'm sorry, I went back on my word. Here we have the map. The 5th of October was the map, and I chose to do the map in the opening scene of Bonanza. This is, you know, that old TV show. I think it was mostly in the 60s. And 6th of October, we have the Golden Snitch. At the beginning, I forgot what I had done in past ones was I would skip a page in between. It would be like a blank spread in between, so that if I used any alcohol markers, and I used them excessively, the paper will eventually bleed through. So I forgot to do that, and I started off on my journey. And when I wrote golden, I don't know if you could see just faintly, it had started to bleed into my other one. So I remember what I was doing for the other years of Inktober. So I got back into the rhythm and would skip a spread. I did have a page protector in between for when, just in case. So like for the 7th of October, this was what I did for drip. I like just to focus the color on the drip, and then I did some Zentangle patterns in the background. And then I did Toad. 8th of October was the word toad. The prompt word was toad. And so I did a little toad, and then I did some little pattern of leaves surrounding him. For the 9th of October, the prompt word was bounce, and I just did a bouncing ball with some patterns on it. Some more, still trying to incorporate some Zentangles into this Inktober. And for the 10th of October, it's fortune. You know, I don't know if you have anybody who's ever did the little paper things, and you did the fortune, and someone picks it, and you open it up, and then you write all the fortunes on it. Yeah, memories of my childhood. 11th of October is Wander. Now, I couldn't really think of anything, and so when I was looking for inspiration on the internet, I came across this little cartoon character called Wander. And he travels around the universe. He's such a good-hearted little guy, and he has all these adventures. So it might be something I'm going to take a look into and watch and just have some fun and relax. For the 12th of October, we have Spicy. So I just, realized afterwards there was a typo, and I just did the typo as they had done it, but spicy does not have an E in it. So anyway, on we go. I just did different spices, some chili peppers here. I didn't label them, but I was trying to illustrate the different spices, with shape and size, for my Inktober prompt word inspiration, spicy. We have the 13th of October, and I saw a beautiful picture on Pexels, and I love the colors, and I had to try it in alcohol markers. It's something I'm going to try later, I think, with watercolors. I did try to recreate it as best I could, like the colors. It's very hard to reproduce the colors, but I really loved how the colors came out here for the different what's closer and what's further away. I just really tried to do something different with this Inktober prompt word of rise. Oh, so I'll show you. See, here I was really kind of excessive with the markers, so this is why for me, it's a good idea to change or skip a page and then also use a blotter in between. On the 14th of October is Castle. And again, I was inspired by a castle picture. I found inspiration on Pexels. And it was just the way the shapes went. I just really loved it, and the colors. I tried to reproduce the colors, but it's not exact, of course. But I loved how sorry, toot my own horn. I really love this piece. I am not an architectural drawer. Yeah, same thing with vehicles. I'm not very good at vehicles, but I did try with this one. And so I really like it. On the 15th of October, the prompt word is dagger. So I just did a silhouette of 2 daggers, and then I tried to do like a Zentangle pattern in the background. It was very relaxing to draw. And on the 16th and 17th of October, the 16th, the prompt word was angel. On the 17th, it was demon. So I decided to combine the two into one piece, and I did like a Zentangle pattern here, and then I kind of did an opposite inversion on this side. There's a little more good showing than evil, I guess, if you want to say. So it's just having fun with the design. I was trying to do like a medieval look to the characters, and that's what I came up with. We have the prompt word for the 18th of October is saddle. And I was going to do a picture of my horse wearing a saddle. Got lots of them. But I wanted something different, and I really found a nice picture, and I liked that it was a carousel horse. And some of the beautiful carousel horses, the sculptures that they used to have. Man, I wish I could have had. I would love to have an actual carousel horse in my house just to admire. I just love the carvings they used to do. So for the 19th of October, we have Plump, and I decided to get Plumpy with a chicken, this little hen sitting on her nest there. We have the 20th of October is Frost. I used some black paper I had and metallic markers to draw on the black paper, and then I used some washi tape to glue it in to my sketchbook. To the 21st of October, the prompt word is chains. Chains. Chain, chain, chain. I promised not to sing. And I broke my promise. I broke my promise again. Sorry. All right, here we have someone on the swing. You remember those swings with the big chain and that really hugged you, that little piece, if you had one of those, the seats on the swing. I think they have a lot of those in playgrounds when I was growing up. To the 22nd of October, the prompt word is scratchy, and I have been licked many times by the scratchy tongue of a cat, so trust me, it's scratchy. So that was my inspiration for the 22nd of October. The 23rd of October prompt word is celestial, and I tried to draw different constellations with a marker or a pen I had, a jelly roll pen, and then I used washi tape to glue the black paper down. I had this washi tape with constellations on it, so apropos, here we are, celestial. 24th of October we have shallow, so I did a zebra drinking from a shallow water source. Yeah, not much water for our poor little zebra here, so he's drinking from this shallow river. For the 25th of October, the prompt word is dangerous, and I did a cat paw. If you have been clawed by these little daggers, I think kittens are the worst because they are so sharp. But any cat can really be dangerous with these little mini daggers. Oh my goodness, yes indeed. For the 26th of October, the prompt word is remove, and I did a lady cleaning out a horse stall with some little road apples. Yes, that's what we call them, road apples. For the 27th of October, the prompt word is beast, and I did this gorgeous beast here. They're really so bulky, these animals. I really like, and I think they're quite aggressive. For the 28th of October, this prompt word is sparkle, and I tried to do a scene where I couldn't do the twinkling of the stars, but that was my inspiration, the sparkle of the stars in the sky. And that's my Inktober sparkle. The 29th of October is massive. So I chose to recreate Jupiter with this giant storm, this massive storm. Jupiter is massive, the storm is massive, and just with alcohol markers. So that's my tribute to massive for the 29th of October. Here is my tribute to the prompt word rush. I had all these intentions to do draw so many cars, but I am not good at cars. I'm sorry. I did not do as much rush. Like, I guess I could have. They're all facing the same way, sorry. But when I saw the picture I was drawing from, the cars were here and there was so many people. I mean, I thought it was a good representation of rush, but I am not good at cars. It's not my forte. The 31st of October is fire, and I chose to do a fire elemental from D&D. I don't know what version this is, like D&D 5 or whatever, but I saw the stats, so maybe if you are into D&D, you can tell me if this is a current representation or it's maybe one of the older ones. I'm not up into the D&D lore of if a character has, the stats have changed or not. So here we have our fire elemental for the last day of Inktober. Here we go, Inktober 2023 sketchbook. Flip through. Thank you everybody who watches my videos and anybody who's commented. I really appreciate all the love and comments you've been giving me, and I hope you had a wonderful Inktober if you participated, or you're having a wonderful Halloween. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you hopefully next year. Bye.